that we have.
Which suggests also that most of the future growth of SEAOIL will come from outside of Metro Manila.
You can say that certainly those areas that are not being served will be primary areas, but obviously Metro Manila remains to be the largest market here in the country, and we will have a significant presence here.
Is it hard for a fuel retailer sometimes as far as pricing is concerned? I mean, I see what happens. World prices go up. Your margins get squeezed. You hold on for as long as you can. At some point, though, you have to reflect those increases in prices. A lot of people just don't understand that, and they'll strike. So sometimes the fuel retailers are sort of painted like the bad guy when actually there's nothing you can do about it. Has that ever been a problem for SEAOIL or its franchisees?
Well, it's not exactly true that there's nothing we can do about it. What SEAOIL has done over the last several years is to be more proactive in the sense that, consider alternative sources of fuel and look at ways in terms of redefining the landscape, as I mentioned to you earlier. In terms of gasoline, our ethanol blended gasolines are actually 2 pesos per liter cheaper than regular gasoline. And we have LPG, and that's also an innovation, 17 pesos per liter cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's the beauty of being able to innovate and offering a product that redefines the market, that fuels us, basically.
Do you think CNG is going to grow very rapidly in the next few years for vehicles?
CNG, in terms of it being a established fuel, certainly it will be. The main question will be infrastructure development and bringing the fuel into Metro Manila, into the stations, distribution of the product.
But once that's taken care of, you think that there's the demand there. There seems to be a demand. You look at the taxi cabs now.
Yes.
A lot of them, and now buses are going into it.
Yes. Because of the price differential, it's an opportunity for retailers to take advantage of that.
Assuming that those logistical bottlenecks can be fixed. Right. What about ethanol? I mean, everybody talks about ethanol, about how it's supposed to be better on the environment and all those things. Do you find customers still resistant to use ethanol? I guess a common question is, can I use your ethanol in my car without having to modify anything?
At present, blends, you can use ethanol without doing any modifications in your vehicle. And we get asked a lot those type of questions, but since we've been selling it since 2005, it's actually we're going on our 4th year this August selling the fuel. And I think has a proven track record already, and those who've tried it, and word of mouth is I think the best source of information, but sometimes not necessarily the most accurate.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell me also a little bit about if we have viewers who are interested in franchising for SEAOIL, how do they go about it? Give us an idea, if you can, how much it would cost.
Well, we have a franchise package that goes as low as 2 million.
Okay.
And the franchise fee is 350,000.
Okay.
And that's inclusive in the 2 million. Okay. And you actually get your first load of product also as part of the 2 million franchise. So
what do they need to provide? The property.
Well,
not necessarily
the property. If they don't have a property, but they signify interest in opening a station in their area, we can send our team there to do a market study. And once the market study is done, we can evaluate the suitability of that area for a gasoline station. Mainly the commitment for time. They should be passionate about the business. They should share in our values, meaning our brand promise, where we care for our customer. That's I think the most important criteria. And then, of course, obviously, they have to have that sufficient capital to operate the gasoline station.
How do you make sure everybody's on the same page? I mean, one thing about owning your stores is that, they're all employees, they take their orders, you tell them what to do, this is how it works. I think with franchisees, it's a little different.
Well, for franchisees, the view there is we're partnering for success, and and part of partnering for success is having a very strong training curriculum. We have what we call our SEAOIL Training Academy, and we are always in constant communication with our franchisees, especially if we have new offerings, new products, new services, and it's a work in progress. It actually increases your chances of success because your franchisees have just as much as you have a stake, in making that station succeed.
And how do people get in touch with you if they're interested?
For those who are interested to get in touch with us, the best way is through our website. It's www.seaoil.com.ph.
All right, and all the queries can be directed there.
That's right. All of the information about franchising and the history of SEAOIL is on our website.
All right, Glenn Yu, President of SEAOIL. Sir, thank you for coming this morning. Pleasure to have you.
Yeah, pleasure also.
Up ahead, transport unions seek a fare hike. The details on that, plus more about the Rob No. 1 championships when Mornings at ANC returns.